it going? Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw. And for those asking, yes, I will be making workout videos in the near future for sure. I haven't, for the last year, I haven't really been working out that much. Maybe like the last year and a half. I've just been going a couple times a week. I've just basically been maintaining. But as of late, I've been kind of going maybe 3 or 4 times a week and been doing some good workouts. So, you know, I'm gonna get back into it a little bit because, you know, the body isn't everything, but it is our vessel. We use it, and it feels so good. It feels so good to be active. So good. And I'm so grateful for my body. And talking about being grateful for my body, this video is about gratitude. And I want to say that I am thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my viewers. I'm thankful for, for you, my subscribers. I'm thankful for you watching this video right now. You took the time out of your day to watch me, to listen to me. So I think that is amazing. I think that is beautiful. I thank you so much. And if you got something out of it, I'm so grateful for that as well. You know, I'm all about sharing my journey, sharing my experiences. You know, I believe that we are all one, and that what I put out is what I get back. You know, so I want to put out love, and I also want to make sure that, you know, my other reflections out there, I want to make sure that you guys know that you are loved, that you are cared for, and that you are not alone. I grew up feeling that way for such a long time. I was so lost. I was drifting. I was so lost that I don't even remember most of my childhood because I was just going through the phases. I wasn't truly happy. Life didn't really have meaning for me. And I was just confused. I remember always asking myself, like, this doesn't make sense. I used to have this thought in my head, like, life doesn't make sense. Why is there all this violence? Why is there all this suffering? I'm just like, how? Like, why are things so complicated? And then the solution was simple. The solution was right in front of me all along, and that solution was love. And that's what I share with you guys. You know, the love in me, I want to bring it out to you. Like, this, you know, on YouTube, like, when I'm expressing myself, I like to get out of my head a little bit. Like, that's why I don't even write anything. I'd rather it be more authentic and to just come. And it's in a way like I'm channeling my higher self, I would say, because that's what I would like to do. I would like for my higher self to talk to your higher self. I want those two people to communicate. I want us to rely on our higher selves more. And our higher self is our intuition, is our instincts. It is just being us. It is getting outside of our heads. It is just not thinking too much. Thinking too much, you get to the point where when you want to say something you can't say. You know, overthinking leads to inaction. It totally leads to inaction. So I'm here to inspire you guys to really get in tune with your higher self, to get in tune with your gift, your talent, whatever it is that you can bring to the world, and to just do it. And, you know, to work, you know, towards conquering those fears. You know, because fear is the opposite of love. And fear leads to inaction. Overthinking is because of fear. It's like either you're afraid of failing, you might be even afraid of success, which I've gone through. You might also be afraid of not being accepted, things like that. Maybe that people won't like it. But I say forget it, like don't worry about it. And you know, thoughts are the purest, I would say almost like the purest form of energy, you know, really. When you have a thought, it really goes out there and manifests, and that's something that I've noticed. And I speak a lot about that on my channel, and I hope that if you have been watching me for a little bit now, that you have realized that your thoughts are appearing into your world. Really be conscious about your thoughts. If you're having too many thoughts, slow them down using meditation, using whatever your favorite activities are, and also surrounding yourself with other people that are not going to judge you, people that are going to elevate you. So do whatever you need to do to slow your mind down a little bit, so that way you can know what you're thinking about more, and you can start putting better thoughts in there, and to realize that they are showing up in your universe. So, because without that realization, it is a little hard to really to have faith, you know. Like, I totally have faith in the universe now. I have faith that everything will happen as it should happen, and whatever happens, it's happening for me. And like, gratitude is one of the things that I think, gratitude is one of the things that I think that we should really focus on a lot. We should be more grateful in our lives. And growing up, I definitely say I was not really grateful. mainly because I was suffering, mainly because I didn't really know who I was. I didn't know myself. I didn't know my connection to the universe. So because I didn't know that, it kind of went the opposite way as it should have. I kind of felt like as if the world was going against me than rather working for me. But now I see that the world is working for me, and that my thoughts play a direct role in there. You know, I don't control everything, but I do realize that what I'm thinking about, whatever that is, I'm getting more of it. If I'm thinking about love a lot, I'm thinking about communication, I'm thinking about numerology, like the numbers, astrology, I'm thinking about veganism, I'm thinking about raw veganism. All of that shows up in my world. I'm just like, wow, this is beautiful. Like, and that's how things work. And so, but gratitude brings more of it as well. So I definitely want to share how grateful I am for you guys. And you know, if you ever have any questions, really just hit me up in the comments section and like let's talk. And I think I'm gonna do like a Q&A video pretty soon. So if you do have any questions, like definitely let me know. I would like to do more videos on like what topics you guys are thinking about. And I know you guys have been wanting more what I eat in a day videos and workout videos, and I will get more on that. But of course, you know, my main thing for sure is always like the spiritual aspect, because as I said, everything is mental. Everything is mental. Everything starts from here. It's what you think, your thoughts, what you focus on is how you create your own reality. And I know like it's hard for a lot of people, and it's really not easy, you know, and it's not meant to be easy. Even the people that you see on TV and things like that, celebrities, like many people don't have it figured out. You know, sometimes I talk to people and they say like how, you know, I feel like they think like I'm perfect, but I'm not perfect. As you can see, like I'm a raw vegan, but I'm not 100% raw. It's kind of hard for me to be 100% raw. And I struggle. I've been living a junk food life for most of my life, so I still struggle with it. I'm not perfect, and I'm not striving to be perfect. I'm mainly just going through my journey. I'm not being too hard on myself. I know what I want, and I work towards it, and I do what I can, and I focus on that, you know, and it's working for me. It's put me at a much better place. Because I think what we are all looking for really is balance. You know, we want to be able to find balance in life. We want to be able to go after what we want and be happy. And we also want to be able to take care of those around us. So we're trying to find a balance. So sometimes what we want seems to go against what other people want. And finding that balance has been a little bit difficult, but it's been enjoyable. It's an enjoyable process. And I think how we think about it, our perception towards it is absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial. It plays such a key part, because how you see things is how it will determine how you react to things. It will determine how much energy that you have, because it's all energy. It's all energy. So if you perceive something as bad, it's gonna lower your energy. I try not to perceive things as either good or bad anymore. I like to see things the way that they are. So I kind of think like, why did this happen? And what can I do different? And whenever something bad happens, I look at it like, okay, so I can edit this. I can say that I don't want this anymore, and I want more of that. But all the while, it is important to keep on being grateful for where you are. And I would say that's like one of my favorite things. If I wake up in a day and I practice gratitude, I enjoy that day a lot more. Gratitude for my friends, gratitude for the house that I live in, gratitude even for my city. Even though like it's not the best city, like there's still a lot of improvement. I'm still very grateful. It could be worse, you know, it could always be worse. I'm not afraid of walking around my neighborhood. You know, some people are in neighborhoods where they can't. So gratitude, I believe, like it is so crucial. Gratitude will give you so much energy, and it will give you more of what you already have. And also, if you don't practice gratitude now and you end up getting something, you will end up wasting it, because you never practice that gratitude within you. And so when you get it, you're not even really gonna care. You look at children, like they're very grateful. They're grateful for everything. You give them a gift, they're so happy. And we kind of lose that. We lose the wonder in the world. We don't really see the magic in the world anymore. It just kind of seems boring to us. And we also, in the society that we live in with the technology, we get everything so fast. It's fast food. It's, you know, we stream movies. There's no more commercials, which I don't mind, because I don't like commercials. But you know, well, like you have the whole season coming out at once, and you can just binge watch it, and then you forget about it. So that's the kind of attitude we're living in. We're living in like in a throwaway society, which we gotta turn off, and we gotta start being grateful for who we are, being grateful for our bodies for sure. I think our bodies are absolutely crucial to this existence. Like without our bodies, we couldn't touch each other, we couldn't look at each other, we couldn't hug each other. You know, there's so many things that our bodies allow us to do. Our feet, we can touch the ground. I mean, most of us spend our whole lives wearing shoes the whole time. We never take off our shoes to walk around. Like, you gotta be grateful for the grass, the ground, the sand, the water. There's so much to be grateful for. You know, grateful for the animals. Could you imagine a life without animals? And what do we do with the animals? We do some terrible things to them. So we gotta stop doing that. We all gotta keep on sharing our veganism journey with other people and be very loving about it, because humans are animals too. So be grateful for the meat eaters. Be grateful for everybody. Just be grateful. Be grateful for being alive. Be grateful for an existence. And that's really one of the best ways that I keep my energy up, is just I'm grateful. Whenever I go through thoughts, I'm just thinking like, man, I'm going through so much right now. But I just kind of like sit back and it's like, life is great. Life is great. That's something I always say like throughout the day. Just life is great. Life is good. And I just go through it. Like, you go through it. If you're still alive, you're still breathing. Like, that is something to be thankful about. So I just wanted to remind you guys, be grateful. If you are going through so much right now, if you're so stressed right now, like you're just about, like your brain's about to blow up, whatever, with all your thoughts, just take a moment to slow down. Maybe like sit down and just breathe. You know, just focus on your breath for a little bit. Once your mind has come down a little bit more, then just start either thinking about the things that you're thankful for, or you could write down things that you're thankful for. And you can even write down things that you don't have. Remember, like the mind doesn't know the difference between real and, you know, what's real and what's not real. So you could say I'm thankful for a car that you don't have yet. You could say that if you want to. Just play around, play with your imagination, visualize things, but be grateful. And I'm telling you, like, it will help you out. It has helped me out tremendously. So if you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.